If it's a war of kindness you want, you got it. Oh, Fuzzy, look at that. We got an extra knowledge star. So I left a echo gem at his base the other day because he had given me a picarang, I think, because I'm an idiot and lost my one in a vault recently. But let's just see if we can find a couple of goodies here to go and deliver, because a war of kindness sounds like it could be a pretty good time. Here we go, perfect spot right next to the cake I left last time. We'll plop down a couple of these glowing item frames and a few of these little weird shiny rocks I had laying around that I don't have any use for, and boom. And we all, of course, have to leave a little extra for cake. And I can't take a bite, but that'll do. Now that we got our kindness taken care of for the day, it's time to take care of this mess. Because I've been running some vaults, and I need to upgrade my storage. We've got an absolute disaster in here. I've got boss crates all over the place, and you might be able to see this little guy here. If you're observant and know a thing or two about vault hunters, you'll know that I have unlocked the more chest mod. So now we have metal barrels, iron chests, storage overhauls mod, all available to us. And I'm working my way towards create, which the wonderful knowledge star that Fuzzy gave us is going to get us one step closer to lowering the price of that. So only 3 more knowledge stars for create. But before we continue with our loot running montage and getting lots and lots of goodies to make more knowledge stars to unlock those, I gotta upgrade some stuff here because this storage is just not cutting it. And I mentioned that I want to try to play around with some pipes and some terminals and some pretty pipe stuff and whatnot, but I gotta upgrade the size of my units here because they're just not big enough for all the goodies we're getting inside these vaults. Excellent, with a wonderful trade from CWG. Oh, that was crazy. We got a whole stack of netherite barrels ready to upgrade our storage system, and I'm very excited about it. But before we get to it, we got to do a little shopping because I've seen someone opened up a new shop right downtown, and we got to go check it out. We'll just stroll right on down into the main center. We got some more rainbows going on. Holy cow, are those all beacons? Jeez. This place is being taken over by rainbows. But we have Ores Inc., which I believe Code has built this. Code MC. If you haven't seen him yet, check him out. We haven't got to hang out with him much yet, but he's selling some stuff in here. 1 slot for 1 Alexandrite. Hopefully I'm reading that correctly, and it's 1 Alexandrite gem, because that's what we've got. He's selling a whole bunch of different ores and whatnot because he's got some crazy fancy machinery going on. But the biggest one that I'm excited about is right here. He's selling vault rock ore, and I don't like going mining for this stuff. So we're going to go ahead and buy a whole bunch of these. Should we buy like a smiley face pattern? Hopefully this is the correct trade. If I'm screwing it up, someone please let me know in the comments down below. Let's buy like a big smiley face full of vault rock ores. I don't want to buy all of them because I don't want to like take them away from everybody, but I do want to buy a bunch of them so I don't have to go mine for them anytime soon. So we'll just buy 10 for now and leave some for the rest of the group if they need them. That should give us quite a few if we fortune those up. So we'll be able to run some more vaults. Well, before we hook everything up, I want to learn how these things work because I have never used this stuff before. So we're going to place down the item terminal here. Terminal needs to be connected to pipe network. We've got a few pipes here, so let's squirt down a couple of those. And maybe for now, we'll just do like 1 netherite barrel and see if that is enough to access it. Wonderful. Barrel? What if we put stuff in this barrel? Let's just like squirt some random stuff in there. Look at that. Wow, that is actually pretty cool. And I think we can request. Okay, so we can request stuff out of here. How does that work? Oh, look at that. So it takes actually a little bit of time to send it out, but then we can also put stuff back into there. So like if I put a whole stack in there, how does that work? Request 1, get 1 out. Oh, cool. And then we put 1 in here. It goes back in. This looks like a... Okay, it takes a little bit to update, but it does work pretty good. And that should give us a whole bunch of space. So if we were to put like a few of these and then a few of those, and then let's put maybe some, whoop, maybe don't want to put all those in there. Let's put those in that one. We can see that stuff there. Let's put pistons and ender pearls over there. We could see that in there. Look at that, dude. That's going to be like a refined storage system, but better almost. I mean, maybe not better, but pretty dang sweet. All right, let's set it up in the rock area storage. Basically, the rock is going to turn into just my main storage area, and then I want to have the altar stay in the middle here. So we'll have all of our storage in barrels hidden in the walls like this, the nice large netherite ones. That way we can put all of our stuff in there, and then I'll probably connect the item terminal up maybe to the middle here, and we'll just be able to grab stuff from the item terminal, yoink it into the altar there, and crystal crafting 4 days. Let's go. Oh, and did I mention it requires 0 power to get started with basically a large amount of storage that is sortable. Now that we have the system working, oh, I forgot that I didn't actually upgrade these ones. We're going to have to do that here as well. This is going to get to be a little bit of a mess, but let's grab our 35 barrels we have out here. So you can see the system is not ideal at the moment. You can actually see in the bottom corner there, we are sending the barrels to the center here. So it does kind of take a little bit of time, but there are some ways that we can improve upon that. And I also need to upgrade this whole wall here, which I haven't done yet. But this might be kind of a mess because I was thinking about just breaking into the wall here and then dumping all the items back into the system. And yeah, like I mentioned, it's kind of slow, but there are some improvements we are going to make for that right now. Now that everything is up and functional, we got to make a little bit of an upgrade. I want to try to make the crafting terminal to start with, and we're going to need the first pog of the series. So I should have all these gems. Hopefully we can get lucky with a few of these because I might need to get a little bit lucky on the fortune rolls in order to get them all. But let's go ahead and plop everything down in here. We're just going to make a big ol' ore mess. We got actually a lot of scallium. And I should have a little bit of everything, so there should be a pretty decent chance of actually getting some stuff out of these. I'm just going to squirt them all on the floor. We're going to go to town with fortune and yoink, a few of those. Got some of them, a little bit of that, a little of scallium, a couple gorgonite, some fun swede, some of that, some of those, some of these, some of them. Let's make sure we didn't drop any in the cracks anywhere. Suck the rest of them all up into my pockets, and we should be able to craft my first pog. Paggers, let's go. Can we make another one? I wonder, I'm just curious. Definitely can. Let's go. Double pog. Okay, there we go. We got all the parts. I think it's kind of a pain to try to do all that without the crafting grid built in. So there we go. Now we should be able to actually access all this stuff and be able to craft it right away, which is going to be a big help. And then we do need a little bit more of some other stuff here. I think the next thing that we're going to need is going to be some speed upgrade, speed increase modules. So if we make these, increase speed of items exiting adjacent inventory, speeds vary by, let's just try to make one of these.
I seem to have spent so much time locked in this rock trying to organize my storage that I have developed a cold. So we're going to have to continue working on that in the future. But it looks like the next step is going to be actually getting the pipe pressurizer, which will be the best way to increase the speed of our pretty pipe organization system here. But we're going to need a bunch of speed modules, and also we're going to actually need power in order to use this device here, but it will drastically increase the speed of the entire network, and we're gonna have to figure out a way to power that. Now, I was hoping to unlock create in the future here, but I don't know if we're going to be able to find a way to turn create power into actual FE or RF or some other type of power we can use for that. So we're going to have to see how that works out. But now that I am level 32, I wanted to ask you if you would like to see more progress in the next coming episodes, or if you would like to see me kind of jump ahead and do a big progression jump to the mid 40s, since I did do a whole another series of videos beforehand, kind of out of order. We went from level 32 to level 48 in my other world, and now we're back to level 32 again. So let me know in the comments down below if you would like to see the plan as we go through from level 42 all the way up to 58 and beyond, or if you would like to kind of just have me get some progress done off camera in between this episode and the next one, and get into some more stuff like that and get a lot of vault runs done and get some resources gathered. And we're definitely going to be hanging out with some of the others. I know Fuzzy and I had plans to work on building a bridge over here at some point, so that's something I want to do. We got a lot of other plans to get up to as well. So in the future, we're going to be doing more storage stuff. We got more resources to gather, more vault runs to run, and we got some kindness battles to finish off with Fuzzy here. So if you want to see what this is all about, join me again in the next episode, and I'm looking forward to seeing you there.